Hey Jessie, Cupcakes. It is Puppy Lover 863 here, coming back to you with another video. I've been on LPS Tube for over 12 years, meaning you guys may have found me from watching many different videos of mine. Most of you know me from #Daras, or Behind the Scenes, or Rail Secrets, the Big 3 series, but then there's those of you that found me through this video.
All of this, and all I have to do is take care of one cute little girl.
Luke, Emma, please, violence is never the solution. I'm the good child. Make me brown.
Hello, I'm Luke, and you are?
Okay, we can cut the 2013 courage. That was quite enough of that. One of my most viewed videos, or should I say most viewed Disney Channel recreations, was of Jessie. And I did not one, not two, but 3 LPS Jessie recreations. I'll leave links in the description for the original videos. I've done this video before with LPS Good Luck Charlie, but today I'm going to be recreating my LPS recreation of the first episode of Jessie from 10 years ago, 2013. Anyways, let's just jump right into this. Voila! The original cast of my LPS Jessie recreation. We've got, of course, the titular character Jessie, and then the Ross kids Emma, Luke, Ravi, Zuri, and of course, can't leave out Bertram. Oh! Almost forgot Mr. Kipling, played by none other than our studio's giant lizard, Fred. Thank you so much for being here. Don't worry, we're not gonna replace you. For our first character analysis, we of course have to start with the titular character, Jessie Prescott herself. Hailing all the way from Texas, she moved to New York to follow her dreams only to stumble upon the Ross family and ends up becoming their nanny instead. When I was picking which LPS should play Jessie, I couldn't help but see this Cocker Spaniel as the LPS version of Debbie Ryan, the actress that plays Jessie. And even today, 10 years later, I can't imagine another LPS play the role of Jessie. So it's for this very reason I have decided to not replace the original LPS for Jessie. However, my collection of accessories has increased since then, so we can at least give her wardrobe a bit of an update. In the first episode, she wears a pretty red dress and pink necklace, and I have just the accessories that fit that style. We are also going to give her some accessories in this recreation. So I'm going to give her a pink purse and a yellow chest to resemble her suitcase. And voila, here is 2023 Jessie Prescott all dressed up and ready to take on the big city. Our second character analysis involves the very first Ross kid ever, Emma. If the camera will focus on her. Hello. Thank you. As I mentioned before, she is the oldest kid and oldest daughter of the Ross family, and is the only child to be biologically born to her parents and is not adopted. And in the show, she is depicted as a diva who is insanely obsessed and knowledgeable with fashion. And I don't know if you guys can tell from this LPS's pupils, but the diamond shape in the Gen 2 wave of LPS means that this is technically considered a fanciest LPS, which I guess is part of the reason why I chose this corgi initially to play her. Plus, you know, she's pretty short, she looks up to be about like preteen age, and her blonde fur seems to suit the actress. Personally, I still feel this corgi could do a good job playing the role of Emma, but for the sake of this updated recreation and with my larger collection of LPS, I think this pure white cat here would play the role just as well. Now, this particular choice may cause a bit of controversy because I'm using a Gen 4 LPS for this one. I got a lot of comments from people about me using a Gen 5 LPS for the Good Luck Charlie recreation. As long as we're existing with Gen 4 and Gen 5 LPS, which honestly aren't too bad, I feel like it's only fair if we give at least one Gen 4 or Gen 5 LPS a chance. And honestly, I think this white cat could rock the role of Emma. After all, being the oldest sibling, she is a bit taller than the original Emma, and honestly, given her rich girl status, that would make her an aristo cat. And in the first episode of the show, she wears a pink cardigan with a black headband, and I think these two accessories would closely match that outfit perfectly. And here we have the fully clothed 2023 version of Emma Ross. And the funny thing is, she's wearing a white top underneath the pink cardigan, and her white fur fits that outfit even more perfectly. Again, with the cat puns, I just don't know when to quit. Our next character analysis involves the troublemaker that is Luke. So Luke is the second oldest Ross kid and the oldest son. He was adopted from Detroit and is depicted as a pro dancer who falls head over heels for Jessie despite their obvious age difference. And I just want to throw out there that in the show, he was played by the wonderfully talented Cameron Boyce, who sadly passed away 4 years ago, and I was really heartbroken when I found out that he wasn't with us anymore. He was such a talented actor, an amazing philanthropist, and just an all-around amazing guy. My initial thoughts when picking this German Shepherd to play Luke was that, oh, his hair color matches that of the actors. I'm gonna level with you guys. Luke was probably the most difficult character to decide whether or not I should replace for this year's Recreation. My alternative was going to be this Dalmatian over here because I feel that his spots would be an obvious reflection of the actor and character's freckles, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments below who you would want to play as Luke. Would you rather have the OG or this alternative dog here? But for now, we're going to set the OG aside for now and give the Dalmatian a try, and then you can let me know what you guys think. And for his outfit, I'm going to give him this orange collar because it resembles the bright orange jacket he wears in the pilot episode. There we go. It's a simple outfit change, but straightforward. I can't even imagine the kinds of pranks that are going through his mind right now that he could possibly pull right now. Next up in this character analysis is the one and only Ravi K. Ross. Now in the show, Ravi is the third oldest kid and the youngest son in the family. He was the newest adoptee from India, and he's depicted as a whiz kid who is extremely obsessed with lizards, especially his favorite lizard, none other than Mr. Kipling. Now it's a no-brainer why I picked this lizard here to play Mr. Kipling, but why I picked this brown Boston Terrier to play Ravi? I don't know, I guess the fur color matches the actor's hair color. To be honest, I still think this Boston Terrier could really rock the role of Ravi, but again, for the sake of this Recreation and to add more refreshing faces, I figured, you know, he's depicted as the most different kid, so maybe we should get a different LPS for this. And by different, I mean a non-dog or non-cat LPS. So I decided to pick this ferret to play Ravi in this year's Recreation. And the fact that 3 out of the 4 Ross kids are adopted gives us a great opportunity to utilize different kinds of LPS, and further showcasing and embracing that, you know, even if an LPS isn't a dog or a cat, they could still play a role effectively. In the show, Ravi is wearing a light blue kurta, so I decided to pick this very simple blue collar to resemble that. Alright everybody, say namaste to the 2023 version of Ravi Ross, and just like Jessie is ready to take on the big city in New York. Okay, we're getting close guys. Next up, we have the youngest Ross kid, Zuri. So when we're first introduced to Zuri in the show, she is the youngest kid and the youngest daughter, adopted from Uganda, Africa. She is a very talkative 7-year-old girl with an imaginary friend named Millie the Mermaid. But don't let her young age and love of unicorns fool you. She may be small, but she brings the sass and is one of the most street-smart characters of the show. Back in the good old days of 2012 and 2013, I didn't have a lot of baby LPS to work with, for a lack of a better word, so I had to make do with what I got, and none of the kitten or puppy LPS I had really matched her hair color. But as I've grown, and so has my collection of LPS, I have found the perfect replacement for the 2023 Recreation, which is this cute little puppy. It's not an exact match color-wise, but Zuri has so much energy on the show, it's very reminiscent of how much energy a young puppy has. And as most 7-year-old girls do, she is all about pink and sparkles, which is what she wears in the first episode, so I picked out this necklace and pink sparkly bow to be her wardrobe for this Recreation. Oh, look how cute she is! I'm totally buying into the fact that this is a 7-year-old girl right in front of me right now. I also gave her a little jewel on her left ear, which is right side for you guys, to kind of resemble the little hair clips that she wears in this show. I know it looks more like an earring, but you know, you gotta make do with what you got when it comes to LPS Natalie. And last but certainly not least, we have the Ross family's butler, Bertram Winkle. Now don't be fooled by his title. In the show, Bertram is depicted as a couch potato who is obsessed with tidiness and cheese, but is not so fond of the kids. Not too fond of Jessie either. Personally, I think out of the entire main cast, Bertram has the driest sense of humor with the most sarcasm in the show. Now, as for why I picked this Basset Hound to play Jessie, I'm not sure. I just took one look at his face and I thought, yeah, this is the face of a lazy dog that'll just lay around and do nothing, kind of like what Bertram does. But the one thing I don't think fits very well is the fact that, this Basset Hound has very long hairs and, well, Bertram doesn't really have much hair to begin with. So if I were to pick an LPS that's a bit more show accurate for the 2023 recreation, I would pick this Saint Bernard to play Bertram. In the show, Bertram wears the typical butler's outfits, vests and neckties all around, but for Saint Bernard's, I don't know if I have any clothes that will fit, so for his outfit, I'm just going to use this little bow tie over here and put it on his chest. Ta-da! There's Bertram Winkle in suit and tie. I think I did have a necktie for an LPS around here somewhere, but as Bertram put it, it's just so far away. And of course, for his accessory, we can't leave out his trusty feather duster. Now, I know this is not a feather duster, but rather a checkered flag. This is the only closest option I had available to me. And with that, we are all set. Let me introduce you to the 2023 cast of this recreation of LPS Jessie. We got Jessie, Emma, Luke, Robbie, Zuri, and Bertram, all in tow. Disclaimer, I actually think that the original cast could still play the role, but again, I just want to showcase how much I've improved as a content creator with the upgrades to the cast and characters that are refreshing 10 years on down the line. And with that in mind, what are we waiting for? Let's just dive right into this recreation. A marker, LPS Jessie 2.0, Scene 1, Take 1, Action. So then my dad, who's in the Marine Corps, practically blew his flat top when I told him I was moving to New York, but he chilled out when I told him I had a great job. Do you know where I can find a great job? Oh, right. Someone needs some alone time. Wait, my wallet's gone. Somebody must have stolen it. I don't suppose I could pay you lip gloss and breath mints. Oh, they're wintergreen. That was rude. You missed me. Whoa, you must be a really bad tipper. I'm Tony. I'm Jessie.
And I'm guessing this is yours.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. That's just my, slingshot.
She doesn't know it's a bra. Bye, Nanny. Whatever your name was. Hey, Jessie, you want to be my new nanny?
Oh, thank you, sweetie, but I didn't come all the way from Fort Hood, Texas to be a babysitter. I came to New York to follow my dreams, because this is where my dreams come true.
Yeah, right. Until then, I like my grilled cheese cut in triangles and my tutu starched.
Whoa, this is just like the Astrodome, but with better furniture.
Look, Bertram, I found a new nanny in the street. Can we keep her?
If she doesn't poop on the floor, it's fine with me. Wait. Don't you want to ask me any more questions? Do you poop on the floor? No. Congratulations, you just made the first cut. Wait here. The parents will be home soon to interview you. Oh, wow. All of this, and all I have to do is take care of one cute little girl. What? No! Luke! Give me back my moon! No way! I need it for my solar system! I'll show you a moon. Hey! Okay. Oh, all right. Please tell me those kids are in the wrong apartment.
Emma, stop it! No!
Those are my brothers and sister.
Or as I call them, nanny killers.
Stop it! No! Get off!
Look! Emma, please! Violence is never the solution.
Oh, to heck with the non-violence! I am on you like stripes on a tiger!
Get off! Hey, yeah, get her, Bobby, come on!
I'm a good child. Make me brownies.
Stop it! Get over here! Right. Stop it! No! Get off! No! Get
Release!
off me! Emma, stop
Release!
it! No!
Usually works with the dogs back home.
Emma, no! Stop it! Stop it!
Hello, I'm Luke. And you are way too old for you.
Hey, stop it!
Do you kids fight like this in front of your parents?
Sometimes, but they never come up for air long enough to notice. Mom! Dad!
Their parents are Morgan and Christina Ross, the famous movie director and supermodel turned business mogul? No, they're sheep farmers. And scene! My goodness, this is probably one of the most complicated and messiest recreations I've ever done. I have to say that my favorite part of this entire recreation wasn't just the reenactment itself with the characters, but the set design. I even drew that mural with all of the Ross kids by myself, and it was just so much fun to make this penthouse vision come to life. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite part about this recreation, and if you would like to see me do a part 3 with Austin and Natalie, and maybe a part 4 with a secret deleted series, let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, I'd better clean this mess up. I don't want to, but I have to. Ugh. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!